Hi, my name is Marco Chasson. I'm a physiotherapist at Physiomax. Our patients often tell us that they waited too long to come to physiotherapy, or that they thought that time would help them heal their injury. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen that way. Today I would like to explain to you the 3 stages of healing after an injury. And it doesn't matter if it's a knee, low back, shoulder, neck, or if we're talking about muscle, tendon, or ligament, the 3 stages are pretty much the same for all kinds of injuries. So let's just imagine that you're walking on the street and you roll your ankle over a rock. The first phase is called inflammation and can last between 0 and 5 days. Initially, the first thing that happens is you have tissue damage and there's bleeding. But within 10 minutes, blood clots form and stop that bleeding. Afterwards, the body produces chemicals that would help clean the debris from that injured area. At this time, treatments are very limited. We use the acronym RICE to explain treatments. Therefore, we got rest, ice, compression, elevation, and gentle, and most importantly, pain-free mobilization. Your doctor can also prescribe you medication for your pain and swelling. The next phase is a very important window of treatments for physiotherapy. It's called proliferation and can last between 7 and 21 days. At this stage, the body produces new cells that are called scar tissue to replace those that were injured during your trauma. Now, the scar tissue is very weak and disorganized. Studies have shown that the strength of scar tissue is only 17% of normal tissue. And that is one of the reasons why people get re-injured very easily if they return to work or sports too quickly. Now, the role of physiotherapy or physiotherapist at this point is to guide proper healing by prescribing stretches and strengthening. The next phase is called remodeling. This is a very, very long stage that can last between 21 days and up to a year. It's slow, but very important. At this phase, the body or the scar tissue will become mature, stronger, just like it was before the injury. The emphasis of treatments at this point is functional recuperation to ensure that the person is able to go back to work or back to sports pain-free and with minimal risk of re-injury. Now, if you waited too long for physiotherapy, we can still help you. However, you should expect a longer recovery from your injuries. If you have any questions, you can call us or visit our website at physiomax.ca.